Yom-e-Azadi, Pakistan Independence Day, 14th August. Pakistan Independence Day, Yom-e-Azadi, observed annually on 14th August, is a national holiday in Pakistan. It commemorates the day when Pakistan achieved independence and was declared a sovereign state following the end of the British Raj in 1947. Pakistan came into existence as a result of the Pakistan movement, which aimed for the creation of an independent Muslim state in the northwestern regions of South Asia via partition. The movement was led by the All India Muslim League under the leadership of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. The event was brought forth by the Indian Independence Act 1947, under which the British Raj gave independence to the Dominion of Pakistan, which comprised West Pakistan, present-day Pakistan, and East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. The day of independence coincided with 27 Ramadan 1366 of the Islamic calendar, which Muslims regard as a sacred night. History. The area constituting Pakistan was historically a part of the British Indian Empire throughout much of the 19th century. The East Indian Company began their trade in South Asia in the 17th century, and the company rule started from 1757 when they won the Battle of Plassey. Following the Indian Rebellion of 1857, the Government of India Act 1858 led to the British Crown assuming direct control over much of the Indian subcontinent. All India Muslim League was founded by the All India Mohammedan Educational Conference at Dhaka in 1906 in the context of circumstances that were generated over the division of Bengal in 1905, and the party aimed at creation of a separate Muslim state. The idea for a separate Muslim state in northwest regions of South Asia was introduced by Allama Iqbal in his speech as the President of Muslim League in December 1930. 3 years later, the name of Pakistan as a separate state was proposed in a declaration made by Chaudhry Rahmat Ali in the form of an acronym. It was to comprise the 5 northern units of Punjab, Afghania, Kashmir, Sindh and Baluchistan. Like Iqbal, Bengal was left out of the proposal made by Rahmat Ali. In the 1940s, as the Indian independence movement intensified, an upsurge of Muslim nationalism helmed by the All India Muslim League took place, of which Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the most prominent leader. Being a political party to secure the interests of the Muslim diaspora in British India, the Muslim League played a decisive role during 1940s in the Indian independence movement and developed into the driving force behind the creation of Pakistan as a Muslim state in South Asia. During a 3-day general session of All India Muslim League from 22 to 24 March 1940, a formal political statement was presented known as the Lahore Resolution, which called on for the creation of an independent state for Muslims. In 1946, the reliability of the native forces for continuing their control over an increasingly rebellious India diminished, and so the government decided to end the British rule of the Indian subcontinent. The Indian National Congress, being a secular party, demanded a single state. The Muslim majorities who disagreed with the idea of single state stressed the idea of a separate Pakistan as an alternative. The 1946 cabinet mission to India was sent to try to reach a compromise between Congress and the Muslim League, proposing a decentralized state with much power given to local governments, but it was rejected by both of the parties and resulted in a number of riots in South Asia. Eventually, in February 1947, Prime Minister Clement Attlee announced that the British government would grant full self-governance to British India by June 1948 at the latest. On 3rd June 1947, the British government announced that the principle of division of British India into two independent states was accepted. The successor governments would be given dominion status and would have an implicit right to secede from the British Commonwealth. Viceroy Mountbatten chose 15 August, the second anniversary of Japan's surrender in the World War II, as the date of power transfer. He chose 14 August as the date of the ceremony of power transfer to Pakistan because he wanted to attend the ceremonies in both India and Pakistan. The Indian Independence Act 1947, passed by the Parliament of the United Kingdom, divided British India into the two new independent dominions, the Dominion of India, later to become the Republic of India, and the Dominion of Pakistan, later to become the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. The Act provided a mechanism for division of the Bengal and Punjab provinces between the two nations. Establishment of the office of the Governor General, conferral of complete legislative authority upon the respective constituent assemblies, and division of joint property between the two new countries. The Act later received royal assent on 18th July 1947. The partition was accompanied by violent riots and mass casualties and the displacement of nearly 15 million people due to religious violence across the subcontinent. Millions of Muslims, Sikh and Hindu refugees trekked the newly drawn borders to Pakistan and India respectively in the months surrounding independence. On 14th August 1947, the new Dominion of Pakistan became independent and Muhammad Ali Jinnah was sworn in as its first Governor General in Karachi. Independence was marked with widespread celebration, but the atmosphere remained heated given the communal rights prevalent during the independence in 1947. The date of independence. Since the transfer of power took place on the midnight of 14 and 15 August, the Indian Independence Act 1947 recognized 15 August as the birthday of both Pakistan and India. The first commemorative postage stamps of the country, released in July 1948, also gave 15 August 1947 as the Independence Day. However, in subsequent years, 14 August was adopted as the Independence Day. This is because Mountbatten administered the independence oath to Jinnah on the 14th, before leaving for India, where the oath was scheduled on the midnight of the 15th. Celebration. The Independence Day is one of the 6 public holidays observed in Pakistan and is celebrated all across the country. To prepare and finalize the plans for Independence Day celebrations, meetings are held in the provincial capitals by local governments, which are attended by government officials, diplomats and politicians. In Karachi, drives are initiated to clean and prepare the Mazar-e-Quaid Jinnah Mausoleum for the celebration. The official festivities take place in Islamabad and commence with the raising of the national flag on the Parliament House and the Presidency, followed by a 31-gun salute in the capital and a 21-gun salute in provincial capitals. The President and Prime Minister of Pakistan address the nation in live telecasts. Government officials, political leaders and celebrities deliver messages and speeches during rallies, ceremonies and events, highlighting Pakistani achievements, goals set for the future and praise the sacrifices and efforts of national heroes. Government buildings including the Parliament House, Supreme Court, Presiding House and Prime Minister's Secretariat are decorated and illuminated with lights and bright colors. International governments, leaders and public figures also convey their greetings on the occasion. Overseas dignitaries are invited as chief guests in ceremonies, while foreign military contingents often participate in parades. National flags are displayed on major roads and avenues such as Shahrai Faisal, Shahrai Qaideen and Mazar-e-Quaid Road leading up to Jinnah's Mausoleum in Karachi. Minar-e-Pakistan in Lahore, where the Pakistan Resolution was passed in 1940, is fully illuminated on the eve of the Independence Day to signify its importance in the creation of Pakistan.